Next one is something every Java developer can instantly relate to: flexible constructor bodies. You know that rigid rules we have always lived with. The first statement in the constructor must be either this, that is call another constructor in the same class, or super call, that is call parent class constructor. Flexible constructor bodies were first introduced as a preview feature in Java 22, refined in 23 and 24, and finally standardized in Java 25. The problem before this feature was introduced in Java 22 is in earlier versions of Java, if you wanted to do even tiny check or calculation before calling another constructor, you were out of luck. It was not allowed. Check out this employee constructor with a single parameter name. So it is calling another constructor in the same class with two arguments, name and salary. So this was necessitated to be the first line. You can't do anything before this constructor call. If you dare to put any code before this call, then boom, compiler error. Java constructors rule were as flexible as a concrete wall. So what's new introduced in Java 22 and later finalized in Java 25 is new flexible constructor bodies feature began losing these restrictions, and it's now finalized in Java 25. You can perform certain limited operations before delegating to another constructor, like input validations, logging, or parameter normalizations, something like this. So the same code I can write like this. So I can validate my inputs. This is now allowed, and now I am delegating call to another constructor. So you can finally validate parameters or tweak values before chaining constructors without those awkward helper methods or factory hacks we all wrote at some point. So what are the key takeaways? Constructors are still strict. You can't access this or instance fields before delegation, but now you get flexibility to prepare data and keep constructor logic clean. In short, Java restrictions finally learned to relax a little, just enough to make our lives easy. This is just one of the major updates in Java 25. I have covered top 6 game-changing features in my Java 25 features video. Check the link in the description to see the rest.